Hello, my name is Edie Jo Goodwin. I have the privilege of being in the video production and multimedia field at the PCC Community College, and it is my privilege to share with you my Mental Health Warrior project. It started 2 years ago as a digital photography project. I did some photo shoots, warriors dressed in costumes, and they represented their own battle with mental health. And since then, I have wanted to present this in a more visual way, and I had the privilege of producing and directing a small short film called Finding Balance. It was about 2 students who were dealing with mental issues while being in school. And then I also got to direct and produce a short film starring my children. It was called Sibling Rivalry, and it's about how something small can turn into a very epic battle from my favorite movie, Star Wars, and I used some of the inspiration from that to represent the struggles that neurodivergent children go through, where their struggles might not seem like a big deal, but can, in their own minds, be very epic. It's very important to me to advocate for mental health and also to present it in a positive way, because in 2020 we came to Oregon and my husband thought he was going to be able to get a job at a resort. And on the day that we arrived in Oregon is when the pandemic known to the world, and they were shutting down all the resorts. So my husband no longer had a job. We had moved all our stuff out here. We came with our U-Haul and no place to go, and we were homeless. We ended up living in a little camper that our church provided for us. There was 5 of us and our cat in this little tiny camper, and I got a phone call that my mom was diagnosed with cancer, so I flew back to Colorado to be with her. 3 weeks later, alone, just me and her, she passed away in her home. Really did a lot to my mental health, and so I sought help, and I was connected with a psychiatrist, and we did different medical diagnoses. Had my children already diagnosed ADHD, autistic, so I had requested an evaluation for myself. That's where I started my medicine journey, and because everything was remote, no one was seeing the changes that it was actually doing inside my body. With the increase in the medications, I also went through some trials. My husband and I started a business, but then his father died. I was trying to supplement our income, and I became susceptible to online scams, and it only got worse. And then tried to fix that problem, led to scholarship scam, and I thought I was going to be able to go to college. Of course, didn't know it was a scam at the time, and here I was signed up for a very expensive college that I couldn't pay for, and didn't know where to turn. And I felt like the world had just gone dark, and it took me to a very dark place. And I went to my bedside stand, took a handful of sleeping pills, and said, either you do something or let me go to sleep forever. Thankfully, my husband got me to the ER, and my life was saved. And I was in my most vulnerable state. I was telling the ER doctor what my experience was about the college and the scholarship scam, and then she recommended PCC, and that's how I started going to PCC. And my journey now is to be able to present to you a positive that can come from someone who has gone rock bottom and almost ended their life, to being in a very positive space. This is what I want to share with you, and I hope that you find this inspiring. So I thank you very much for your support.